Today we're making some onion ring because the Super Bowl is this weekend, so this is a perfect little appetizer for the Super Bowl if you're throwing a little party or you just want onion rings. Take your peeled onion and literally you're just slicing it. Give it a good amount of thickness. So we're gonna do the standard breading process. Some flour. We're just gonna add salt and pepper to the flour. Make sure you mix that up. Some breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs is what I'm gonna add the seasoning to. So we already know it's gonna be smoked paprika if it comes out. Some garlic and onion powder, double fisting. For fun, let's just add some Cajun seasoning. Super Bowl's in New Orleans. But you can add whatever seasoning you want to this. And now we're gonna add some eggs. I'm gonna do 2 eggs. And to stay on theme, I'm gonna add some Louisiana hot sauce too. Beat the eggs up. And to make your life easier, take some parchment paper and then a little sheet pan just to put the onions on when you're done. So for standard breading, you're gonna dip it in the flour first. And remember, dry hand, wet hand. Then we're gonna put it in the egg. This is our wet hand. Get it all in the egg. Moving over to the breadcrumbs, dry hand. Get some of the breadcrumbs on there. Flip it, get all in there. So now we have a breaded onion ring. I'm at parchment paper. Now just repeat. I'm actually going to the Super Bowl this year. I'm going to New Orleans. It's my first time in the New Orleans. And it's my second time at the Super Bowl. I'm so excited. This time Antoine gets to go because last year he gave up his ticket so my dad could go. So now Antoine gets to go. And I'm actually cooking for, not like for the Super Bowl, but like for an event for the Super Bowl. I'm doing a brunch with Verizon. And it's open to the public. The tickets are free. It's a little brunch on Saturday. I'm gonna be doing a demo as well. Wanna eat some food? Come by on Saturday. Okay, so they're all nice and breaded. And also the perfect thing about these, if you wanna prep them in advance, you can just throw them in the freezer and then when you're ready to fry them, just plop them in the fryer. One of the restaurants I used to work at, I used to make a ton of onion rings and that's what we would do. So I'm just gonna add some vegetable oil. So now we're gonna bring this up to 350 degrees. I also highly recommend getting like a little thermometer so you can check. Say hi, Antoine.
Hola.
So while this is heating up, I'm gonna make the sauce that we could dip it with. We're gonna do like a little copycat of the bloomin' onion sauce. To me, that's personally the best sauce that goes with onions. About 1/4 cup of mayo, 1/4 cup of sour cream, a little squirt of ketchup. I'm gonna add a little hot sauce to it as well, a little spice. A little bit of horseradish, smoked paprika, some dried oregano, garlic powder, and some salt and pepper. Give it a mix. Now it's time to fry. Literally just putting the onion rings in. We're gonna go off of color and not like time. Once they get a nice golden brown and they start to float. Now we're gonna take a plate or a sheet pan, put a paper towel on it so when we take them out, the grease goes on the paper towel and they don't get soggy. All right, so now after like 3 minutes, we're gonna remove it from the pan. So they're all done, nice and crispy. Our beautiful setup.
Beautiful onion ring.
Thank you.
Look at that.
That was a good crunch.
Now it's a good onion ring.
Ooh, that's like a commercial crunch.
These hit
Thank you.
dangerous right here.
Ooh.
Delicious. This need to be on the spread of snacks for the game. Like, this hit 50 out of 10.